Excuse me, Makoto. Please.
Welcome to Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. It has come to my attention that we have just, I suppose, ended the class trial. Because we caught the mastermind, and now we're gonna see the aftermath of the case. Tsumugi Shirogane is the mastermind and also the true culprit of the Chapter 1 case of Rentaro Amame's death. Kaede was framed and executed, and yeah, Tsumugi is the traitor of this game. Not anyone along the lines of, Kokichi, but yeah, the traitor is Tsumugi.
Well, what? Yes! What a scorching hot twist! My hand holding the detonator is tensing up! Don't get tense! Calm down! Daddy! Please stop this! Go back to how you used to be! When you loved us so much! How I used to be was more suited to a different story than this one.
Oh shit.
Basically, your story doesn't matter. I can watch this exciting development!
Well, Tsumugi, are there any flaws in Shuichi's logic? If so, then please tell us.
Flaws? There's a bunch of flaws all over it. Then explain. You can do it! You can do it, Tsumugi! Even if you cheer me on. It's not like that. I didn't do it. It's plain to see. Fight back, Tsumugi! Come on! You can do it! You can do it! Daddy, you're tensing up again. I still want to live, so please don't push the button.
Tsumugi, please just say something. If you don't defend yourself...
It's Junko Enoshima!
It's Junko Enoshima. What?
Cause it's always been her.
Oh, what the hell?
In the Hub's Peak killing game, and in the Jabberwock Island killing game.
Just remember, this is the same voice actor who voiced Sayaka. Or Sayaka. So, see a bitch, never believe another bitch.
Junko Enoshima didn't participate. She controlled the game from outside.
I don't care what y'all think. Sayaka will never be appealing to me. Come here to Tsumugi.
And it's like that this time too. It's gotta be Junko again.
Junko Enoshima is dead. She's not part of this killing game.
You're wrong. She hasn't been eliminated. It's all Junko's doing. This killing game is her doing too. Yeah, that's gotta be it. Cause Junko Enoshima is... Junko Enoshima is... Cause Junko Enoshima is... Junko Enoshima is... Daddy, please don't get so excited. You pressed the button by accident. Look at our cute faces. Can you really bear to be without us?
Blow them up. They just said a bear pun. Shit. I gotta kill you now.
Junko Enoshima is... Junko Enoshima is what? Okay, time for a commercial break.
Oh shit. Okay then.
No, it isn't! See? We're a good comedy group too, so please don't... Cause Junko Enoshima is...
Oh. What's gonna happen?
Junko Enoshima is... Right the fuck here!
Are you fucking serious? Alright, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like they're right the fuck here.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
And they look tremendously different.
Even if nobody was waiting. Even if it makes you go, what? Again? The diva
of despair takes the stage once more. Junko Enoshima the 53rd.
Alright. It looks like the real has been put upon us. Junko Enoshima the 53rd. Oh, I think that's something.
There you have it! Once again, the mastermind is Junko Enoshima!
Okay, we need to see what's on Shuichi's face. And Kibo's. Okay, it's just normal.
Junko Enoshima, the 53rd?
Tsumugi, what's the matter? Aren't you Tsumugi Shirogane? Our friend who survived with us?
Sorry about that. You can go ahead and forget about Tsumugi Shirogane.
I see.
Because I'm just a character. You know, alive.
Sorry to all her fans out there. If any of you even exist, that is.
Damn.
Alive? Tsumugi Shirogane was nothing more than a cover for me, the mastermind.
Calling her your friend? Ugh, it's laughable, really. Really, I'm gonna laugh.
Are you serious? You're the mastermind behind this?
But why? That face and that voice. It's just like...
Junko Enoshima.
I know, right? Oh, does it make you fall into despair?
I can't press Q. Fuck! So no Tsumugi. It just doesn't exist.
Well, does it?
Probably a fucking whoever that other blue-haired chick in the anime, the Danganronpa 3 Future arc. Probably a situation like that. They died beforehand. Chiaki died before the Danganronpa 2 killing game.
No, that's not possible. Junko Enoshima is dead.
Why did you call yourself the 53rd? As history repeats itself, so does Junko Enoshima.
So, as it looks to be, the final Junko is upon us. We are going to fight her again because of how the world fucking looks. It's a travesty. So, looks like it's time for us to end this all by having one final conclusion with Junko.
As you can see, I am a perfect reproduction of Junko Enoshima.
So, you're just a freak pretending to be Junko Enoshima, huh?
No, a perfect reproduction. Perfect reproductions are exactly the same as the original.
Her logic is impossible to follow, much like the real Junko Enoshima's.
Whatever it is, you're the actual mastermind of this killing game, right? So if we kill you, then that'll be the end, correct?
Say mean things like that. Besides, killing me never ends the game.
It never ends the game? What do you mean?
She's bluffing. Let's just kill her and get it over with.
Wait, if force is necessary, it should wait until after we see what she...
No need, Kibo, because this class trial is over.
What? It's already over? Oh, but I just showed up.
You killed Kaede, and Monokuma covered it up with a false narrative. The class trials are rigged, and this whole game is illegitimate.
Yeah, you tell him, Shuichi.
Right. Yeah, I definitely messed that up. Sorry about that. So?
So, is that all you have to say?
Only I am the one that points.
The viewers won't accept that kind of apology. You gotta stop the killing game.
Huh? The viewers?
It seems like you're on the wrong track, so let me explain.
Okay, so first, I'll start with the event that inspired me to plan this killing game.
Is she hinting that Kokichi just had a wrong deduction or lied?
That was about the time the meteorite impact started intensifying.
Did she just start some big story on her own?
I knew of Hope's Peak Academy's Gopher Project, and my inner Junko told me.
Crushing the Gopher Project, humanity's last hope, would be the perfect despair.
That's when I took over the killing game I devised. I forced those selected as humanity's last hope to play my killing game.
And then I took the name Tsumugi Shirogane and sneaked in among them.
Did Kokichi know about this? Wasn't he a remnant of despair? He was your comrade, right?
Comrade? Junko Enoshima doesn't have comrades.
What?
It's like, you don't need a remote after you've thrown out the TV, right?
The remnants
That
of
analogy
despair
doesn't make
are
any
just
sense.
a bunch of despair fanboys and fangirls.
But I am despair itself.
I am a god of despair. Kokichi was just one of my believers.
A god wouldn't be comrades with one of their believers, right?
Then Kokichi didn't know your true identity either.
What a hopeless existence he led.
What? Why do we get Junko again, and why does Kokichi have to pay for it?
To the end, he had no idea the object of his worship was right under his nose.
I don't care about your story. Tell us about the people watching. Who's this killing game being shown to? Where are the survivors of humanity? There's nobody watching.
Huh?
We were the last 16 people alive, you know. Who could be watching? Humanity is gone.
No, you're lying. If this isn't being shown to anyone, why care so much about rules? You're the one who keeps talking about making the game interesting. For whom?
That was just a part of my perfect reproduction.
Your what?
I just perfectly reproduced my own killing game is all. Just like the old Junko. The original was meant to be shown, so that's how I made mine.
You just wanted to recreate the past killing game. That's it?
Yep, that's it.
There are no survivors of humanity. Things are just as you recall.
That is the truth of the Ultimate Academy killing game!
No, that's wrong!
And I'll say it again! No, that's wrong!
Oh dear! I am so surprised!
Ugh.
Maybe we all remember that there's no one left out there. But how do we know our memories are real?
What do you mean by that? You think your memories are wrong?
Do you think they just like took an export of like specific sprites and just put them in from like Danganronpa 1, just put them in here?
There's something that's been bothering
Like
me
Danganronpa
about
2.
our memories. Here, look at this book.
The complete history of Hope's Peak Academy?
This book contains years of research about Hope's Peak Academy. Nothing would indicate this book is a prop. I believe the information here is accurate. But there's a lot written in here that differs from our memories.
What is different?
To know that for certain, I'll need everyone's help. I want you all to tell me everything that you remember about Hope's Peak Academy.
We just need to talk about what we remember from Hope's Peak? Okay.
So it started with the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
No, Kibo. Think about the past. Think deeper.
That event originated at Hope's Peak Academy, inspiring wars and terrorism around the world. It would not be hyperbole to say that event brought despair to all mankind.
And it was all caused by a single high school girl.
Yeah, it was me! Junko Enoshima enrolled in Hope's Peak Academy as the ultimate fashionista.
You motherfucker! Fuck you.
But my real identity was the ultimate despair.
And then you lost.
In order to cover the world in despair, I put my plans.
Wait a minute. Something doesn't add up here.
Huh? I detect no discrepancy in my memory banks.
Yes. Everything we just said is just like we remember it. But it doesn't match what's written in the history of Hope's Peak Academy.
I'll tell him exactly why later. For now, I need to identify the
So
discrepancy.
you gotta play Spot the Difference! Point out what everyone is mistaken about in their memories of Hope's Peak Academy.
They're all wrong.
Time to play some Danganronpa trivia!
What the fuck? But I'm playing Danganronpa.
The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
That event originated at Hope's Peak Academy,
Yeah.
inspiring war and terrorism around the world.
The cause of all that despair was just a single high school girl.
Wrong!
That's wrong! I remember that shit. Play Danganronpa 2 to remember that shit.
One high school girl started the tragedy, the ultimate despair, Junko Enoshima. At least that's what I remember. But that's not what this book says. Ultimate despair doesn't just refer to Junko Enoshima. It refers to a group and the movement that came after. To put it simply, there's more to ultimate despair than Junko Enoshima.
This is the first time I've heard about this. Wasn't Junko the ultimate despair?
That's what I recall as well. That label should only apply to her.
Coincidences sure are scary. Everyone misremembered the same thing.
Coincidence? Misremembered?
No, it's no coincidence. I know there's a difference in these memories.
And that's not all. There are other discrepancies I'd like to point out.
Ugh, does it even matter? I'm bored already.
Shut your mouth!
So, let's continue where we left off. Junko resorted to different tactics to cover the world with despair.
Ugh.
The killing game between the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy, for example.
Hey, look. Look at this. Look at that one in the full in the middle, and look at that one in the full back behind the guy in the middle.
They were locked up and forced into the
Hey,
killing
Ren, I'll say
game by
fucking
the
Chihiro.
ultimate despair.
But boo-hoo.
Yeah, boo-hoo. You lost.
When I, the one who started it all, died, events were set in motion.
And the world began to move towards restoration.
Then the fight between the Future Foundation and the remnants of despair raged on! The worst case scenario was avoided! Yay! A happy ending.
Yeah, Danganronpa 3. Not yet. There are more points that conflict with the history. I'll point those out next.
The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history happened because Junko had prepared countless ways of spreading despair.
Like the killing game of the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy.
They were held prisoner by the ultimate despair and forced into the killing game.
Oh, I have some bad news about that. The events that my death set in motion are only now reaching their climax.
So the remnants of despair and the Future Foundation are still fighting. But for now, we've avoided the worst of it.
The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history happened because Junko had prepared countless ways of spreading despair.
Like the killing game of the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy.
They were held prisoner by the ultimate.
That's wrong!
They put themselves in there.
It wasn't the ultimate despair that trapped the 78th class in Hope's Peak Academy. It was the class themselves. They shut themselves in.
Shut themselves in?
Why would they shut themselves in?
Motherfucker. They were experiencing the biggest, most awful, most tragic event. They like, it's not their fault they don't remember it right, because this is definitely fucking fishy. These flashback lights have something fishy to them. The one thing that concerns me, though, is that meeting... Okay, the two things that concern me is that child that came up to talk to Shuichi, and... but namely, that meeting with Shuichi and the headmaster, in this case, Makoto Neigi, that meeting is so weird. Because if they don't mention it, then there's something odd of that.
It has to do with the Hope's Peak Academy shelter project. During the tragedy, the 78th class trapped themselves inside Hope's Peak Academy for protection.
So our memory of the 78th class being trapped by the ultimate despair?
Was a lie. The ultimate despair began a killing game after they trapped themselves to protect themselves, and they wiped their memories. Into which that killing game began because some prick didn't want to snitch out Junko to have his own secret revealed, and Junko blended in because she was a student of said same class.
Are you saying our memories are wrong?
It just means those documents were written all half-assed. There's no need to worry about it. Your memories are all correct.
What you've been saying isn't consistent. First you said it was just coincidence.
Is that so?
Let's just move on. I want to talk about one more thing from our memories. It's about the rebuilt Hope's Peak Academy that we were attending.
What about Hope's Peak Academy?
There's no doubt that the 16 of us were students at Hope's Peak Academy. We heard it had been rebuilt and was accepting applications for talented students again. And so, we gathered at the brand new Hope's Peak Academy.
Since Hope's Peak Academy was large, we were all in separate classes. But there's no doubt we were students of the new school.
Just like I thought. There's something wrong there. But why? Why are our memories so different? Maybe the mastermind just doesn't fucking know what Hope's Peak is.
And with that,
Dementia is a real thing.
recruitment of talented students resumed.
And we found out. We came to the new Hope's Peak Academy.
The new Hope's Peak Academy was a huge school,
Huge.
which is why we were all in different classes.
But we're all the same!
That's right. We were all students of Hope's Peak Academy.
Hope's Peak Academy was rebuilt. And with that, recruitment of talented
That's wrong!
That's wrong. I don't remember that shit.
We remember Hope's Peak Academy taking applications from talented students. But that's not what's written here. The Academy did not take applications. All of their students were scouted.
A person visited us, told us, "Oh, you're invited," and then we accepted it.
Scouted? I've never heard that.
Motherfucker. Makoto got an invitation as the ultimate lucky student in the mail.
I wasn't scouted. I applied to Hope's Peak Academy on my own.
I guess you were declared the.
I chose to come to Hope's Peak.
I guess you self-declared yourself.
At least, that's what I remember.
Self-declared yourself as an ultimate talent.
Are you saying we're remembering it wrong?
Kyoko went up to Shuichi's door and was like, "You are the new ultimate detective." And he was like, "Fuck."
But what if this book's just wrong? Researchers make mistakes too.
What does concern me about this is dependent on if the mastermind's wrong. Is that a possibility?
Maybe
That they
so, but
actually don't know
I'm
of
not
Hope's
getting
Peak?
all this from just the
They're
book.
just going off their memory? I was crushing up a water bottle. Okay. I'm gonna throw that away after this episode.
There's other evidence as well.
including your fucking failures as a child.
Other what?
The killing game we're in now is one that began with Hope's Peak Academy. So this is the third game after Hope's Peak and Jabberwock Island. But remember what Rantaro said?
Well, the truth is, this isn't your first killing game. You're the ultimate survivor. You survived the last killing game. I
Rantaro's name wasn't
mean,
listed among the past participants of the game.
voice actor wise, they're not wrong.
He was not present at the two killing games that Junko orchestrated.
Why is this I read? Is this telling me something?
Then, which killing game did Rantaro participate in?
I'm not entirely sure, but it's clearly inconsistent, isn't it? And the inconsistencies don't stop there. Kokichi's account is also suspect.
Kokichi's account is inconsistent too?
Oh, an inconsistency? Do tell.
We remember Kokichi as a remnant of despair, but I don't think that's true. He wasn't a remnant of despair.
He wasn't a remnant of despair?
That's impossible! He was definitely a remnant of despair.
He was definitely a little bitch.
The remnants of despair were the ones who tried to stop the Gopher Project. And Kokichi was their leader. If he was the one leading the remnants of despair, then he must have been second only to the ultimate despair herself.
Mm-hmm. Why does his hair look so poofy? Big. Is his head short?
Yes, he loved me more than anyone. Like an obsessed fan hiding in the bushes. So where's your proof he wasn't a remnant of despair?
The proof that Kokichi isn't a remnant of despair. His motive video.
This is it!
This is it!
The motive video we found in Kokichi's dorm room.
Kokichi Oma, the ultimate supreme leader. He caused mayhem the world over as the leader of the secret organization dies. And by mayhem, I mean petty, non-violent crimes and harmless pranks. Anyway, Kokichi had 10 loyal goons working for him. These goons were like friends and family, the most important people in his life.
An organization centered around petty crimes, one that forbids murder. And in addition to that, the group was only 10 people. That's
Yeah.
far too few to be the same group that tried to sabotage the Gopher Project.
Real. This.
Meaning that whatever group Kokichi was a part of is not the remnants of despair. His motive video clearly contradicts our memories. The memory we have of Kokichi being a remnant has to be false.
False motherfuckers.
You mean he wasn't a remnant of despair? That's not possible.
Motherfuckers when they.
Come to think of it, we never actually heard it directly from him.
But it's still not possible.
Kokichi didn't tell us because he wasn't exposed to that flashback light. And neither was Kaito.
Junko? Junko? Oh, despair?
Kaito didn't appear to know anything about the remnants of despair, or Junko Enoshima.
If they'd been exposed to it, maybe we'd know the truth.
Maybe it's better that they weren't. I think the people who were affected by that flashback light were wrong.
What do you mean?
All of these weird inconsistencies are from memories we got from the flashback lights.
So the flashback lights are the cause?
You found the classroom that makes all the flashback lights, right, Shuichi?
Yes, and I noticed something strange about it.
There was bullshit smelling.
I actually did a little experimenting with a device hidden in the room. It allowed you to select the memory that a flashback light would recover. However, some of the memories were inconsistent with each other. One might say there are survivors, but another would say there are no survivors. Bizarre, right?
Right?
The flashback lights allegedly help us recover our memories. We're supposed to remember the truth that we forgot, and there should only be one truth. But then, having the option to recover contradictory memories doesn't make sense.
Then what are you saying?
Huh?
The flashback light isn't for recovering lost memories? Is that what you're saying?
Then what was it for?
What was it for, huh?
Go on, tell them. What are the flashback lights for?
What are the flashback lights used for? Why you can select different memories? And what does it mean if those memories contradict each other? If I put all the pieces together, it'll all make sense. We'll be able to see the real truth. What's a good word? Okay. Like damn. It's not a P. Implant. Okay. I see now.
Yes, that's it. The flashback light isn't supposed to help us remember anything.
It's bullshit.
It's a tool for implanting false memories.
Planting memory?
Yes, the memories you could select for the flashback lights weren't our real memories. They were memories to be implanted inside us. That's why the contents of those memories contradict each other. Once we're exposed to a flashback light, those memories become the truth to us.
Look, I'm in the Matrix.
So the memories we recovered with the flashback lights were...
The Matrix.
Not real. They were all false memories. They were all lies.
Lies?
What a horrible truth! If the memories from the flashback lights are lies, then everything was a lie! All the suspense and foreshadowing was for nothing!
Which is why Angie shouldn't have broken that light, because then we would have figured out sooner.
Can you believe it? It's like everything that happened didn't matter at all.
Us being told not to remember the flashback lights is some bullshittery. How are we supposed to know the truth if we aren't to figure out these flashback lights are lies?
That
Without
is
testing.
What it means.
Huh?
Lies are just like snowballs. The more you roll them, the bigger they get. The bigger they are, the more fun and shocking it is when they're revealed.
That's why everything up till now has been lies. That's the truth.
The memories from the flashback lights were just lies?
I'm sorry group. I'm sorry, but I'm a lie, honestly. You could say I'm lying to you right now.
Just as Shuichi said, the flashback lights are not for recovering lost memories. They're tools for implanting new ones. The light they emit is actually information that has been converted to light waves.
And we'll figure more on that part next time on Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. We will continue on with this new information presented to us, and now we're gonna go and I guess cry in a corner. Thank you so much for coming by on this lovely day of Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. Peace, peeps.